Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the 1985 season replay in Season Ticket Baseball. ID Jester first to join us here as we get everything set up. Jester, this is supposed to be block 11. We're at Cleveland Stadium tonight for this one as the Boston Red Sox are in town to play against the Cleveland Indians. I was just fixing the description because as soon as I was starting to post it up on Facebook, I realized, wait a second, I had the thumbnail for the right game, but the description for the wrong game. So I was getting that set up before I blasted this out to the rest of the places I go on Facebook, but now we're all set and ready to go for this one. So we are at Cleveland Stadium, as mentioned, for the Red Sox and the Indians tonight. The Red Sox historically won this game 5-0. We'll see what Season Ticket has to say about this one. And without too much pomp and circumstance, what say we jump right into the action tonight? Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians, some bum you guys might have heard of in the past. Apparently this guy's going to be pretty good someday. His name is Bert Blyleven. 9-11 with a 3.26 ERA, 179 and 2/3 innings pitched, 129 strikeouts, 49 walks, and 14 home runs in 85. As the rest of the Indians get loose behind him, we will take our first look at the Red Sox starting lineup. Cleveland and NL League. Yeah, I got that fixed now. So this is an AL East matchup between the Red Sox and the Indians. The Red Sox are currently on the outside looking in at the AL East playoff picture as they're at 21-12, behind the Blue Jays by half a game. The Indians, however, are 12-21. They are already looking forward to the next replay. So now that we've got that all straight, let's take our first look at the Red Sox starting lineup for this one. Leading off, we've got Wade Boggs at third base. Dwight Evans is in right field. Jim Rice is in left field. Tony Armas is in center field. Mike Easler is a designated hitter. Bill Buckner's at first base. Rich Gedman's catching. Marty Barrett's at second base. And Jackie Gutierrez is the shortstop tonight. And that is the lineup. Blyleven and his nasty curveball are going to be charged with keeping in check. And leading off for the Red Sox, we've got Wade Boggs, the third baseman. 368 average, 8 home runs, 78 RBIs in 85. We are going to be using red, white, and blue dice tonight. Indians are the home team. And as usual, I will see you guys at the bottom of the first. Once we get Digital Diamond caught up, we will be all set to get into this one. As Blyleven will look in at Bando for the sign. He will set. Here's the windup, and the fans at Cleveland Stadium. We've got a sellout crowd here, and they are ready. And here we go with the first pitch. First pitch is a 473. That'll be Boggs against a righty with a 473, and he's going to get a hold of one early, and that will be a leadoff double. Right field for the Indians is Vukovic. He's got a 3-arm. Boggs a 3-speed. He will be content at second with the leadoff double, and we are underway here at Cleveland Stadium. Fans already not liking what they see here. Got to remember my commands in Digital Diamond. Stepping into the batter's box now is Dwight Evans. 263 average, 29 home runs, 78 RBIs in 85. If anybody's tuning in late, I do apologize that the description was briefly out of whack, but everything's in sync now. We are at Cleveland Stadium for the Red Sox and the Indians, and we are underway here as Blyleven has already given up a leadoff double to Wade Boggs. Evans now waits for the pitch. Blyleven looking at Bando. He will set, and he will pitch. And that is a 433. And a 433. Evans is going to swing through that nasty curveball for strike 3, and that will be out number 1. Jim Rice now is the batter for the Red Sox. 291 average, 27 home runs, 103 RBIs in 85. Blyleven looking in at Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 433, we are going to batter's cards a lot here. That'll be a ground ball over to short. Franco will grab that one. He will make the play over to first route number 2. Boggs will move over to third on the throw. 2 outs in the inning, and Tony Armas now is the batter. 265 average, 23 home runs, 64 RBIs in 85. Blyleven gets the sign from Bando. Fans at Cleveland Stadium hoping Blyleven can get the Indians out of the inning. Blyleven will set, and he will pitch. And a 473. Armas against a righty with a 473. And Armas is going to come through with a base hit into left field, and the Red Sox will take the lead. Boggs will score. Armas will be content at first with a single, 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. Stadium groans. Ugh. Mike Easler now stepping into the batter's box while Digital Diamond catches up. 262 average, 16 home runs, 74 RBIs in 85. Blyleven looking in at Bando for the sign. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 131 coming off of Blyleven's card. It'll be turned into a 331, and Easler is going to swing through a curveball for strike 3. That will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits. The Red Sox take an early 1-0 lead as Cleveland now gets set to come to bat here in the bottom of the first. Catching up with chat real quick. And a lot of 4XXs here in the top of the first. Yes, this could be a high-scoring game, but we will see because the starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is another bum that is apparently going to be pretty good one of these days that you might not hear too much about. He might make an appearance on some science show about 20 years after. Actually, probably about 20 some odd years after this season. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight is Roger Clemens. 7-5 with a 3.29 ERA. 98 1/3 innings pitched, 74 strikeouts, 37 walks, and 5 home runs in 85. As the rest of the Red Sox get loose behind Clemens, we will take our first look at the Indians' starting lineup. Leading off for the Indians, we've got Brett Butler in center field, Tony Bernazard at second base, Julio Franco is at shortstop, George Vukovic is in right field, Brooke Jacoby is at third base, Mike Hargrove is at first base, Pat Tabler is the designated hitter, Joe Carter in left field, and Chris Bando is your catcher. And that's the lineup. Clemens, a very young Roger Clemens, by the way, is charged with keeping in check tonight for the Red Sox. Just making sure everything's set to my liking. And I will see you guys once again in chat, which right now consists of just Jester, I think. Yep, just Jester for now. So, Jester, I will see you at the top of the second. Leading off for the Indians, we've got Brett Butler. 311 average, 5 home runs, 50 RBI in 85. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 320. A 320. That's going to be a base hit on the infield. Butler will leg out a single out of that one. And once again, the leadoff man will get on. This could be, buckle your seatbelts, folks. This could be a high-scoring game. The infield will go to double play depth as Tony Bernazard now steps into the batter's box. 274 average, 11 home runs, 59 RBI in 85. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, here's the kick, and here comes the pitch. That is a 249. Clemens against a switch left with a 249, and that's going to be a base hit. Butler will go to second, Bernazard will go to first, and just like that, the Indians have something going on here with nobody out. Clemens maybe not ready for the big stage of the board here, as Julio Franco now steps into the batter's box. 288 average, 6 home runs, 90 RBIs in 85. Gedman goes out and tells Clemens to settle down. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 216 against a righty 216. Will turn into a 416, and that'll be a ground ball over to short. Picking that one up is going to be Gutierrez. Gutierrez will turn, fire that one to Barrett at second. Barrett will turn to make the relay to Buckner at first. It is in time, double play, as the Red Sox pick up a huge twin killing. Butler will make third on the play, but there are 2 outs in the inning. Stadium groans. Ugh. Clemens needs to be on his guard, though, because remember, Blyleven gave up the first run of the game with 2 outs, and George Vukovic steps into the batter's box. 244 average, 8 home runs, 45 RBIs in 85. Clemens gets the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 597. That's going to be hit to the right fielder. Right fielder is Evans. And a 597. Vukovic is going to come through with that one, and that will be a double into right field. Butler will trot to the plate. Vukovic will make first. Butler's the leadoff batter. But at any rate, this game is tied at 1. Stadium cheers. Yay! As stepping into the batter's box now is Brooke Jacoby. 274 average, 20 home runs, 87 RBIs in 85. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 654, that'll turn into a 664, and that's going to be grounded right over to first base. Buckner will get to that one. He will throw that over to Clemens coming over to cover, and that will retire the side. Not before the Indians return fire with a 1 run on 3 hits. We are tied at 1 after 1. And the way we're rolling, this could be a wild one tonight, so buckle your seatbelts. Top of the second coming up, and Bill Buckner is leading off the top of the second for the Red Sox. 299 average, 16 home runs, 110 RBIs in 85. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 389. At 389 for Buckner is going to be a ground ball right over to first. Hargrove is right there for that one. He will take that to the bag himself, and that will be the first out of the inning. And now waiting in the batter's box for the Red Sox is Rich Gedman, the catcher. 295 average, 18 home runs, 80 RBIs in 85. Blyleven looking in at Bando. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. On a 419, Gedman against a righty with a 419 is going to be grounded over to second. Bernazard waits for that one. He will make an easy throw over to first. Out number 2. Marty Barrett now steps into the batter's box for the Red Sox. 266 average, 5 home runs, 56 RBIs in 85. Blyleven gets the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. 525. That's hit right in front of Bando. And actually, never mind. That won't be hit in front of Bando because that'll be ball 4. And Barrett will get on with the 2-out walk. Here's Jackie Gutierrez. 218 average, 2 home runs, 21 RBIs in 85. Eventually, somebody is going to blow one of these games open with these extra 2-out runners. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 491. That sounds like it could be trouble. Actually, it's going to be a fly ball into center field. Butler will wait for that one. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. The Indians dodge trouble from a 2-out walk as we get set for the bottom of the second. Okay. Oop. Wrong place to tab into. There we go. Bottom of the second coming up and leading off for the Indians is Mike Hargrove. 285 average, 1 home run, and 27 RBI in 85. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 248. That'll be Clemens against a lefty, 248. And Hargrove is going to come through with a base hit as Clemens loses control of a splitter. And that'll put Hargrove on base. That'll put the leadoff man on base for the second time in as many innings. The infield will go to double play depth as Pat Tabler now stepping into the batter's box. 275 average, 5 home runs, 59 RBI in 85. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 617, which will turn into a 627. And that's going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that one at second base is Barrett. That'll come down from about a mile high. But he will have plenty of time to make the catch on that one for out number 1. Joe Carter now in the batter's box for the Indians. 262 average, 15 home runs, 59 RBIs in 85. Clemens gets the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 463. Carter against the righty with a 463. And Carter is going to come through with that one, and that is going to be a double. Hargrove will make it over to third, and now the Red Sox, once Digital Diamond catches up, the infield will have to play in, as the Indians have a huge chance in front of them. Chris Bando now stepping into the batter's box. 139 average, no home runs, 13 RBIs in 85. Hargrove is going on contact, is what the Indians say. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 112, which will turn into a 312. And Bando's going to get frozen as a slider catches the zone for strike 3, out number 2. Clemens paints the outside corner and gets the call for out number 2 and a big-time strikeout for Clemens. Butler now is the batter. Butler tonight is 1 for 1 with an infield single. Clemens trying to get out of the bottom of the second with the score right where it is. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 615, which will turn into a 625, and that will be popped up on the infield. Getting under that at second base once again is going to be Barrett. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 2 hits, but the Indians are not able to do anything with either one of them. We are still tied at 1 after 2. Stadium groans. Ugh. I'm going to take a quick drink from my Crystal Light and check in with the chat. Yes, it is a good game so far, back and forth. Last night was quite a doozy, too. Much better. Top of the third coming up brings us back to the top of the order for the Red Sox, as leading off is Boggs. Boggs had a double his first time up. Blyleven would like to avoid a repeat of that. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 242. Blyleven against a lefty with a 242. That'll be grounded over to short. As Boggs gets over top of a curveball, he can't do anything with it other than hit a weak grounder over to short. Picking that one up for the Indians is Franco. He will make an easy play over to first, out number 1. And Evans now waits for the pitch. Evans struck out his first time up. Blyleven looking to be starting to settle in here. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 1-11, which will turn into a 3-11. And Evans swings through the curveball for strike 3, out number 2. Two outs, and the batter now is Rice. Rice grounded out his first time up. Blyleven hoping for a nice, easy inning here. Will he get it? He will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and Blyleven will pitch. With a 444, Rice against the righty. That'll be another ground ball over to short. Franco waits for that one as well. He will make the throw over to first, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox in the top of the third. Peg stuck to my hand. And coming up for the bottom of the third, we'll start to see more of the top of the Indians' order as Bernazard steps into the batter's box. Bernazard with a single his first time up. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and he will pitch. With a 177 and a 177, a slider gets away from Clemens, and that's going to be ball 4. As the infield will move to double play depth, and the batter now is Franco. Franco grounded into a double play his first time up. Boy, would Clemens love a repeat of that play. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. 367 for Franco. And a 367 is going to be a ground ball over to third. Boggs picks that one up. Turns, throws to Barrett at second to get Bernazard. Barrett turns, fires to Buckner at first. Relay is in time, and this time it is a 5-4-3 double play. Stadium groans. Ugh. Red Sox get some huge clutch defense here in the bottom of the third. Vukovic now the batter. Vukovic had a double his first time up. Gedman goes out, talks to Clemens with 2 outs. Teams have been having trouble for whatever reason on the board with 2 outs. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 454 against the righty, and the 2-out trouble will continue as that'll be a base hit for Vukovic into center field. He will be content with the base hit to center field, though. The Indians do not want to run themselves out of the inning. 2 outs, and Jacoby now is the batter. Jacoby had grounded out his first time up. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 505. We are going to have a rare play with 2 outs. Let's see, runner on... Okay, so we just go to a regular rare play. All right, that will be a 319 on the rare play. A fly ball into left field. If the ones digit is higher than the left fielder's rating, left fielder's fielding has to be higher. Otherwise, batter reaches second on a fielding error, but everybody scores if there are 2 outs. So the left fielder for the Red Sox is Rice. The ones die is a 1. That is a 5, and the ones die has to be higher than the fielding. It is not, so that ball will fall into Rice's glove, and that will retire the side. A walk and a single, but a costly double play kills any hope of a rally. We are tied at 1 after 3. As neither team seems to want to get anything going here at Cleveland Stadium. Stopping over to check in with chat. I don't ever do it, but maybe do a hit and run with a runner on first to try and stay out of those double plays. Best way to do it if the base runner is fast. Most of the base runners, though, haven't been fast. I think the fastest runner tonight is probably Joe Carter with a speed of 6. He might be the only one I would be willing to try a hit and run with. Well, Bill Buckner's got a speed of 7. How does the hit and run work here in season ticket? Let me take a quick look. Oh, can just call hit and run. So change the following result. Might be worth a shot, but we'll see what happens if we ever get a faster runner on base that I would feel comfortable trying that with. Top of the 4th coming up, and the Red Sox will lead off with Armas. Armas tonight has a single. Blyleven hoping to keep this game where it is. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. 582, that'll be hit into center field. Center fielder is Butler on a 582. That'll be a nice, easy fly ball. Butler will maybe have to range in for that one a little bit, but he will make an easy play, slightly on a trot. That'll be out number 1. Easler now steps into the batter's box. Easler struck out his first time up. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Blyleven gets the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 4-10 against a righty. 4-10 is going to be a fly ball into left field. This time, it'll be Carter coming under that one. He'll get to that ball a little bit quicker. He'll have to go back for it, but there are 2 outs now in the inning. Buckner now the batter. Buckner tonight grounded out his first time up. Blyleven hoping for another nice smooth inning. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. With a 536, that'll be hit to first base. Hargrove with a 536, and he'll take that one to the bag himself. That will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Red Sox here in the top of the 4th. Checking in with chat. All quiet there. As leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Indians, we have the finisher of last inning, Mike Hargrove. Hargrove has a single tonight. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 351, and that'll be grounded right over to second. Grabbing that one is Barrett. He will make the throw over to first for out number 1. Tabler now steps into the batter's box. He is 0 for 1 tonight. He popped out to second base his first time up. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 291. Clemens against a righty with a 291. Uh-oh. Tabler thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is deep to center field. Tabler has got a power of 3. Can he give the Indians the lead deep to center field? Let's see, 3 plus 10 is a 13. Nope, he's going to get under that one and fly that one into center field. Going back almost to the track for that one is going to be Armas, but he will have plenty of room for that one, and that is out number 2. Carter now stepping into the batter's box. Carter has a double tonight. Clemens gets the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 472 against a righty. 472 is going to be a ground ball right over to third. That will be Boggs waiting for that one. He will make the throw over to first, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Indians here in the bottom of the 4th. We are still all knotted up at 1 after 4. There we go. Not edge wasn't what I wanted to open here. Let me get that closed up. And then we will be all set for the top of the 5th. There we go. Top of the fifth coming up, and we're looking at the bottom of the Red Sox order. Gedman, change your scoreboard, Phoenix. Top of the fifth, we'll see Gedman step into the batter's box. Gedman grounded out his first time up. Somebody's got to break the ice here. We've been scoreless since the first. Blyleven gets the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 661. That does not sound like it's going to break the ice. And indeed, that's going to be a ground ball over to short. Waiting for that one is Franco, ranging to his left slightly, but he will make that play, and that will be out number one. Just checking in with my phone real quick. All right, things look quiet tonight. And Barrett will step into the batter's box for the Red Sox. Barrett has a walk from his first time up. Blyleven looking in at Bando for the sign. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is a 379. 379 is going to be grounded over to third. Waiting for that one is Jacoby, ranging just to this side of the foul line. He will make the easy play over to first. 2 outs in the inning. And the batter now for the Red Sox is Gutierrez. Gutierrez flew out to center his first time up. Blyleven looking in at Bando for the sign. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 535. That's over to the first baseman. First baseman is Hargrove, and a 535 says he's going to take that to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox here in the top of the fifth. We are at the halfway point of this game as we get set for the bottom of the fifth. Don't forget about bunts. At the right time, they can be very useful. Yeah, I know it's a suggestion. I usually tend to be picky about when I do bunts with a. Usually, it's with a runner at first trying to advance the runner over, which we'll probably see a sacrifice bunt here if the situation calls for it. But things are moving along reasonably well. I do appreciate the suggestion though to keep an eye out for that stuff, Jester. Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Indians, we've got Bando. Bando tonight is 0 for 1. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That will be a 205. Clemens will turn that into a 405 against the switch. And a 405 is going to be a leadoff walk as Bando will work his way on with a 1-out walk. Infield will go to double play depth, and here's Butler. Butler tonight is 1 for 2 with a single, but he's going to square up like he's planning to lay down the bunt. It's a bit of a surprise. The Red Sox are going to stay at double play depth. Well, would they? Would they stay at double play depth though? Bottom of the fifth, they're feeling like they're going to have to play small ball here. This is a tough decision. Do the Red Sox bring the infield in expecting the bunt? I don't think they do, actually. I think they just expect Butler to swing away. So he is going to lay down the bunt here. I just got to find my resource on bunts. Here we go. Offensive strategies. All right, Butler's actually got a pretty good bunt, so this might be a good time to lay one down. Butler is going to square, and Clemens will pitch. Into a bunt rating of 7 plus 8 is 20, and that's going to be a successful sacrifice. Bando will make it over to second. That'll be hit over to the third baseman. Third baseman is going to be... Actually, that'll be hit over to first. As Buckner will get to that one, he'll only have one play to take it to the bag himself, as Bando managed to get too good of a jump. 1 out in the inning. Butler's out. The infield will play back. And Bernazard now is the batter. Bernazard tonight is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Bernazard has got decent power. He will get the sign. He will wait for the pitch from Clemens. Clemens gets the sign from Gedman. Clemens will set, and he will pitch. That is a 340 and a 340. Bernazard's going to come through, and that's going to be a base hit on the infield. And just like that, we will have runners at the corners with 1 out. And now a tough decision for the Red Sox. Do you play the infield in to try to get the tying run home, or try to keep the tying run in? Or do you play for double play depth and try to get out of the inning? The batter here is Franco. Franco tonight is 0 for 2. He's hit into 2 double plays tonight. I think with the 2 double plays he's hit into tonight, the Red Sox are going to gamble on giving up the run to try to get out of the inning with the double play. So they will go for the double play. This could be a very tough situation for the Red Sox, but that's the decision they're going to make. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. Fans at Cleveland Stadium are loud, hoping for a big-time hit from Gedman or from Franco. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here's the kick, and here's the pitch. That is a 647, which will turn into a 657. And that's going to be a ground ball over to second. Over to short. The Red Sox gambled. Actually, would they be able to hold the runner here? Or do they go to the plate for the out? Bando's got a speed of 0. That's grounded to short. Shortstop is Gutierrez. He's got an arm of a 0. Ooh, this would be a tough play. They played... I think the throw is going to come to the plate. They're going to try to challenge Bando's speed. Level playing field. It's a speed of a 10 with a 0 plus 10, and Gutierrez with an arm of a 10. The throw is going to come to the plate. Do they get Bando? No! Bando will come in to score. Red Sox got greedy, and the Indians take the lead 2-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! We'll call that an infield single. The Red Sox took a chance trying to get out of the inning, with Franco having already hit into 2 double plays tonight, but the gamble doesn't pay off. And Vukovic now the batter. Vukovic tonight is 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Red Sox take a gamble to try to get the double play, and they can't get the out. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 384. A 384 is going to be a fly ball into center, in the left field, I should say. Rice waiting for that one. He will make the catch. Out number 2. Jacoby now the batter. Jacoby tonight is 0 for 2. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and he is in a bit of a jam here. Clemens will kick. Here comes the pitch. That is a 529. That sounds like trouble, as that's hit to Gedman, and that's going to get past him on a passed ball. As everybody's going to move up on the passed ball. That'll be ball 1, and we'll pitch again. This time it is a 201, which Jacoby, actually, that'll turn into a 401, and the bases are now full of Indians, as Jacoby works a 2-out walk out of the at-bat, and Clemens now cannot get out of his own way. The Indians threatening to do some damage here, as Hargrove now steps into the batter's box. Hargrove tonight is 1 for 2. We're going to get some activity in the Red Sox bullpen already, as starting to get loose for Boston is going to be... who do they have in the long relief tonight? Go to the bullpen, see who the Red Sox have in long relief tonight. Let's see. They are going to get, let's see, righty. Do they have a lefty and long relief? They do actually. They are going to get Bob Ojeda warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. Clemens trying to get out of this bases loaded jam. Bases are full of Indians. No place to put Hargrove. Fans at Cleveland Stadium are on their feet hoping for a big time hit. Clemens gets the sign from Gedman. He will set and he will pitch. That is a 675, which will turn into a 685. And that is going to be a base hit, and the Indians are going to widen the lead. Bernazard will score. Franco will score. Jacoby to second. Hargrove to first. 4-1 Indians. Stadium cheers. Yay! Red Sox trying to get out of this inning, and they're just getting in their own way. Tabler, now the batter. Clemens getting shelled tonight. Tabler tonight is 0 for 2. And of course, Adaigo's falling on me. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman after Gedman goes out and talks to Clemens on the mound. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That'll be a 247 against a righty. 247 is going to be grounded right back to Clemens. Clemens will turn, fire to Gutierrez at second, and that will retire the side. But what an inning for the Indians. 2 runs, actually 3 runs on, 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, 2 walks, and the Indians now have opened up a 4-1 lead on the Red Sox after 5. Stadium cheers. Yay! Hold on. Got this lineup all kinds of screwed up. Okay. Now I've got it unscrewed. Stop over checking with chat. Take a quick drink. Blyleven feeling mighty good as he comes out of the dugout with a 4-1 lead. Leading off the top of the 6th is Boggs. Boggs is 1 for 2 tonight with a double. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 229. Blyleven against a lefty with a 229. That'll be a base hit as Boggs gets on to lead off the inning. Red Sox could use a big inning of their own. Infield for the Indians will go to double play depth. And here's Evans. Evans has struck out twice tonight. Blyleven has his number. Does Blyleven have it again? He will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 440. Evans against a righty with a 440. And Evans is going to get frozen by the high heat for strike 3. Out number 1. And here's Rice. Rice tonight is 0 for 2. Blyleven and the Indians would love to get a huge double play ball here. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 447. Rice against the righty. That'll be grounded over to short. Grabbing that one for the Indians is Franco. They will take the lead out at second, 2 outs in the inning. Not even going to try to make the relay as Boggs will be thrown out. Rice will make second. 2 outs in the inning. As Armas now steps into the batter's box. Armas tonight is 1 for 2 with a single. Blyleven hoping to hold this 4-1 lead. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 2-13, which will turn into a 4-13 against Armas. And a 4-13 is going to be a ground ball over to short. Waiting for that one is Franco. He will take that to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the leadoff single for the Red Sox. And we are getting set here for the bottom of the 6th. Ojeda continuing to throw in the bullpen for the Indians. As leading off the bottom of the 6th, we are looking at the bottom of the Indians' order. Joe Carter stepping into the batter's box. Carter tonight is 1 for 2 with a double. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 6-19, which will turn into a 6-29, and it's going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that one at shortstop is going to be Gutierrez. He will make the catch for out number 1. Bando now stepping into the batter's box. Bando is 0 for 1 with a walk. I don't think the Red Sox are going to repeat history on this one. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 468. That'll be Bando against a righty, and that'll be grounded over to third, or over to first, I should say. Buckner will take that one to the bag himself, and that will be out number 2. As he waves Clemens off, Clemens coming over to cover the bag. Buckner says, no, Roger, I got this one myself. Brett Butler now stepping into the batter's box for the Indians. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a sacrifice back in the 5th that jump-started the scoring. Clemens will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 672, which will turn into a 682. And a 682 will be good for a base hit, and Clemens will take his first point of pitcher fatigue. Excuse me. Clemens with his first point of pitcher fatigue as Bernazard steps into the batter's box. Bernazard is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk tonight. He's been on base all 3 times. Ojeda continuing to throw in the Red Sox bullpen. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 576. That'll be hit over to the left fielder. That is Rice. And a 576 is going to be a double. There's going to be a double into left field. Nobody's scoring. But that'll probably be it for Clemens. That'll be the second point of pitcher fatigue as Franco now steps into the batter's box. Franco tonight is 1 for 3 with a single. He's into 2 double plays. The Red Sox are telling Clemens, get out of the inning. Ojeda will be ready for you. Clemens will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 643, which will turn into a 663 because of pitcher fatigue, and that'll be grounded over to first base. Buckner will take that one. This time he'll take Clemens' coverage, and that will retire the side. Single and a double, but the Indians are not able to do anything with it. They can't do anything to extend their lead, but they are still up 4-1 on the Red Sox after 6. The Red Sox took a risky play back in the bottom of the 5th that did not pay off for them. but them's is the breaks. Top of the 7th coming up, and Blyleven still seeming to be looking very at ease on the mound. Leading off, we have Mike Easler. Easler is 0 for 2 tonight. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 351. And a 351 will see Easler swing through a curveball for strike 3, out number 2. Easler cannot figure out that curveball as Blyleven gets him with it yet again. That is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th strikeout by Blyleven tonight. As Buckner now steps into the batter's box. Buckner has grounded to first unassisted twice tonight. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 477. Buckner against a righty with the 477. He's going to get under that one and lift it into center field. Waiting for that one is Butler. He'll go back for that one slightly, but that will be out number 2 in the inning. Gedman now steps into the batter's box. Gedman tonight is 0 for 2. Blyleven nursing a 4-1 lead for the Indians. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 565. That's hit over to shortstop. That'll be Franco, and that'll be a ground ball right at Franco. He won't have to go too far with that one. He will fire that over to first, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox here at the top of the 7th. We are at the 7th inning stretch. As usual, I won't torture you guys with my rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game, but feel free to sing it if you like. I will, however, take a small break. Don't forget, we have Fast Score to ask how the rest of the majors fared tonight. And we're going to have a product unboxing after the game, as I just got a delivery in today that I wasn't expecting until Monday, but I'm not going to complain about that. Our next game will be tomorrow night. It'll be May 21st, 1985. We will take our first look at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field, as the Chicago Cubs will be hosting the Cincinnati Reds in a National League matchup. John Stuper will be on the hill for the Reds, and Ray Fontenot will be going for the Cubs. Reds and the Cubs at Wrigley Field tomorrow night. Bottom of the 7th coming up, and our first order of business is a new pitcher for the Red Sox, as Roger Clemens is going to come out of the game. And coming in to pitch for the Red Sox will be Bob Ojeda. 9-11 with a 4 even ERA. 157 and 2/3 innings pitched, 102 strikeouts, 48 walks, and 11 home runs in 85. Clemens having a rough day. Ojeda will be charged with the middle of the order. Leading off the bottom of the 7th is Vukovic. Vukovic tonight is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Ojeda looking in at Gedman for the sign. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 298. Ojeda against a lefty. Vukovic thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is deep to right field. Vukovic with a power of a 4. Can he extend the Indians' lead and the Red Sox woes? Let's see. 4 and 7 is 11. No! But Actually, no, that'll be a fly ball into the right field. Going back for that one is Evans. He will be back to the track, but he will have plenty of room to haul that one in, and that will be out number 1. Jacoby now the batter for the Red Sox. He is 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Ojeda will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 529. That sounds like trouble. 529 is Gedman. That is going to be a passed ball. Ball 1. He will pitch again. 599. That sounds like even more trouble. That one will be hit to right field. That'll be Evans, and that'll be a base hit into right field. As once again, as the Red Sox woes continue tonight. Infield will go to double play depth for the Red Sox. I don't think you're bunting or doing anything crazy with a 3-run lead on either side. Here's Hargrove. Hargrove tonight is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Ojeda will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here's the pitch. 368. Hargrove. That'll be a fly ball into left field. Rice will get under that one. He'll make an easy catch. Out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and Tabler now the batter. Tabler tonight is 0 for 3. Ojeda gets the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 431. Tabler against the lefty with a 431 is going to be a ground ball over to short. Gutierrez will grab that one. He will throw that over to Barrett at second. That will retire the side. Nothing across except for the hit for the Indians. The Indians have a 4-1 lead after 7. Good thing I'm tapping back into OBS since I just felt like I jarred the camera a little bit. Doesn't look to be too bad, though. Maybe a slight adjustment. I think we're good there, though. Top of the 8th coming up, and we're looking at the bottom of the Red Sox order. Leading off the top of the 8th, we have Barrett. Barrett is 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out tonight. Blyleven gets the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 156. And a 156 is going to be lifted into right field. Coming under that one for the Indians is going to be Vukovic. He will make the catch. That is out number 1. Gutierrez stepping into the batter's box. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Blyleven has really managed to vex these Red Sox here tonight. Blyleven gets the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 369. And a 369 is going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that one at first base is going to be Hargrove. He will make the catch in foul territory. That is out number 2. Boggs, now the batter. Boggs tonight is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Blyleven trying to keep this game under control, get out of it as smooth as he pleases. He will get the sign from Boggs. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 554. That's hit over to third base. Third baseman for the Indians is Jacoby. And a 554 is going to be a ground ball right at him. Maybe I'll have to range to his left slightly, but he will make the throw across the diamond. And that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox in the top of the 8th. As the fans at Cleveland Stadium like what they see tonight. Let's see, only 2 innings to go, not having any slowdowns. No, I never did figure out what was causing the problem. Seems like it was an external factor. Everything seemed to be fine. And yeah, it's been, actually the last few nights have been very smooth. I haven't had any problems with it. Which seems to be just because reasons. And like I said, if it was something the neighbors were going to be doing, I wasn't going to go be an entitled prick and tell them to stop whatever they're doing just so I can have a smooth stream. Because that's an easy way to make my neighbors hate me, let's face it. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and Carter now stepping into the batter's box. Carter is 1 for 3 with a double. Ojeda will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and he will pitch. 5:30. That is hit over to the first baseman. That is Buckner on a 5:30. He will take that one himself. He'll take that back to the bag, and that is out number 1. Batter now is Bando. Bando tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. We are going to get some activity in the Indians' bullpen just for insurance purposes, but they're probably going to let Blyleven try to go the distance here, as starting to get loose for the Indians will be they're going to have Tom Waddell start to get loose, just in case Blyleven falters in the top of the 9th. Ojeda will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Actually, that reminds me, I forgot to note when Ojeda came in. I usually do that. Ojeda will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 563. This time that's hit to shortstop. That is Gutierrez. And a 563 is actually going to be a base hit. Bando not going to challenge the arm, though. He will be content with the single. The infield will go to double play depth. And the batter now tonight is Butler. Butler tonight is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a sacrifice bunt. 4-1 Indians, bottom of the 8th. Ojeda gets the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 560. That'll be hit over to the shortstop. Shortstop for the Red Sox is Gutierrez, 560. That'll be grounded right to him. Actually, a pretty hard grounder on a 1-hop. Gutierrez will fire to Barrett at second. Barrett will make the relay over to Buckner at first. It is in time for a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. Stadium groans. Ugh. But the side is retired. Nothing across except the single for the Indians. We remain at 4-1 after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Checking in with chat. I'm going to take a quick drink as well. The Indians are going to let Blyleven try to go the distance in this one. He will be looking at the middle of the Red Sox order. Leading off is Evans. Evans has struck out all 3 times. He cannot figure out that curveball from Blyleven tonight. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 527. That'll be hit to Bando, and Bando that'll be a leadoff walk for the Red Sox. And Blyleven will take his first point of pitcher fatigue, but the Red Sox have the leadoff man on. The infield will go to double play depth, as the batter now is Rice. Rice tonight is 0 for 3. Could the Red Sox try a hit and run here? They are They are going to try the hit and run. Hit and run is on here. The Red Sox need to get something going. They're going to try a hit and run against Blyleven. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That'll be a 134, which will turn into a 334. And instead, that is going to be a fly ball into right field. Coming under that one for the Indians. Is going to be Vukovic. He will make the catch for out number 1. Armas now stepping into the batter's box. Armas tonight is 1 for 3 with a single. Are the Red Sox going to try the hit and run again? I think the answer to that is going to be they're going to have to. Hit and run is still on. Blyleven will get the sign. Blyleven will get the sign from Bando. He wouldn't have been doubled off with the... Okay. Yeah, he wouldn't have been doubled off. Blyleven will set, and he will pitch. That is a 196. And a 196, that is going to be a... That's actually going to be a double. Wow. So Evans will make third. Armas is at second. That is the second point of pitcher fatigue on Blyleven. Is this enough to bring Waddell in? And the answer, tough decision if you're the Indians, but I think the answer here, normally hit and run wouldn't be used down by 3 runs. That run doesn't really matter. I'm also trying to use the hit and run because you're right. I've never done that before. And the Red Sox, I think, were just getting desperate to try to bust it open against Blyleven. So figured let them give it a try here. But I think speaking of Blyleven, he is going to come out of the game for the Indians as they're going to go to the bullpen. As the Red Sox have had about enough of the funny, as the Indians, I should say, have had about enough of the funny business tonight. And the Red Sox are going to turn to Tom Waddell to try to get this game over with. 8-6 with 9 saves, a 4.87 ERA, 112 and 2/3 innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, 39 walks, 20 home runs in 85. Easler now the batter. Easler tonight is 0 for 3. Waddell will get the sign from Bando. The Indians want outs here. These runs don't matter. He will set. Here comes the pitch. 419. 419 against a... 419 is going to be a ground ball over to second. Getting to that one is going to be Bernazard. He will make the play over to first. 2 outs in the inning, and I'm pretty sure Evans will score. Will he, though? Let me check on that one. G4. Yeah, I think on a G4 he would score on that one. We'll find out, though, what Digital Diamond has to say. Yep. That'll be a sacrifice hit. 4-2 in favor of the Indians. They're trying to make sure they get out of this game with no further shenanigans, I should say. So Evans scored. And the last chance for the Red Sox comes to Bill Buckner. Buckner tonight is 0 for 3. Waddell trying to close this game out. Hopefully without any further trouble. He will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That'll be a 323. And a 323 is going to be a base hit on the infield, and all of a sudden, we've got a 1-run game. As Buckner will score. Buckner will make it to first. Armas will score. And all of a sudden, the Red Sox are making it very interesting. Fans at Cleveland Stadium are nervous. The batter now is Gedman. Gedman tonight is 0 for 3. Waddell in danger of surrendering a lead that Blyleven was in very close control of. Waddell will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is, that's a 579. That could be trouble. That is a fly ball into left field. Carter with a 579. That is going to be a base hit, and the Red Sox are determined to make a fight of this one. Wow. We have got high drama tonight here. Maybe that hit and run on Blyleven wasn't such a crazy idea after all, was it, Jester? Because look at what we've got all of a sudden here. We've got a one-run game. The Red Sox are threatening, and the batter now is Barrett. Barrett is 0 for 2 with a walk. We're going to get some more activity in the Indians' bullpen as they are trying to shut this rally down. Rich Thompson will start to get loose for the Indians. Waddell will get the sign from Bando. He will set. Fans at Cleveland Stadium hoping for a big-time pitch. Waddell will set, and he will pitch. 138. 138 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Getting under that one is going to be Carter. He will range to his left slightly for that one. Puts out his glove, blop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Cleveland Indians come away from a huge scare from the Boston Red Sox as they will take this one by a final score of 4 to 3. Stadium cheer size. Yay! Phew! That was a scare if you're the Indians. Final line score coming up. For the Indians, 4 runs on 13 hits and no errors. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher tonight is Bert Blyleven. Roger Clemens takes a tough loss, and Tom Waddell, despite trying to give the game away, ends up with a save. But of course, we are not done yet tonight, as we're going to do a little bit of cleanup, and then we will ask Fast Score how the rest of the majors fared on these next 4 days in 1985. The odds were against them. The odds were against the Red Sox, but they sure made a fight of it. And even you can't deny that one, Jester. And remember to stay tuned after tonight's action, because we will have a small product unboxing coming out of this one, as I just got a delivery in today that we're going to crack on the channel. It is now time to ask our friends at Fast Score how the rest of the majors fared. We are on May 17th, 1985. Yankees and the Angels. Yankees, 11-25 That is 3. Angels, 842 is 4. That's a win for the Halos. Rangers and the White Sox. Rangers, 855. That is 6. White Sox, 1352 is also 6. They will go to extras. Rangers roll a 1 plus 0. White Sox roll a 5 plus 0. That'll be a win for the White Sox in extras. Royals and the Brewers. Royals, 1014 is 1. Brewers, 315 is also 1. Say it with me, kids. They will go to extras. Royals roll a 1 plus 2 is 3. Brewers roll a 5 plus 1 is 6. That'll be a win for Milwaukee in extras. Blue Jays and the Twins. Blue Jays, 1331. That is 4. Twins, 261 is 5. That's a win for Minnesota. Tigers and the Athletics. Tigers trying to keep pace with the Yankees. 965 is 8. Athletics, 856 is 6. And the Kitty Cats will take that one. Orioles and the Mariners. Once that die decides to stop. Orioles, 1724 is 4. Mariners, 636 is 3. And the Brown Birds will take that one. Cubs and the Braves. Cubs, 1831 is 5. Braves, 821 is 2. The Baby Bears will take that one. Cardinals and the Astros. Cardinals, 1253 is 6. Astros, 663 is also 6. And they too will join us in extras. Cardinals roll a 1 plus 0 as Philip Reynolds now joins us here for Fast Score. Where was I? Oh, yes. Cardinals rolled a 1 plus 0 is 1. Astros roll a 5 plus 0 is 5. That'll be a win for the Astros in extras. Padres and the Expos. 2 teams we'll probably be seeing more of in the postseason. Padres, 763 is 7. Expos, 611 should be a goose egg, and it is. And that'll be a blowout win for the Padres. Giants and the Mets. Giants, 356 is 5. Mets, 1042 is 4. The Giants will take that one. Dodgers and the Phillies are both 7s. Dodgers roll a 13, that's good for 1. Phillies roll a 44. That is 4. The Phillies will take that one. Reds and the Pirates. Reds, 1311 is 0. Pirates, 1053 is 6. And the Pirates get to hang the Jolly Roger. On to May 18th. Yankees and the Angels. Yankees, 1414 sounds like it's 2. I thought it was going to be lower than that. Angels, 715 is 1. And the Pinstripes will take that one. Rangers and the White Sox. Rangers, 565 is 7. White Sox, 1423 is 3. And the Rangers take that one. Red Sox and the Indians. Red Sox, 1626 is 4. Indians, 1214 is 2. And the Red Sox will take that one. Royals and the Brewers. Royals, 1115 is 2. Brewers, 861 is 6. and the Brewers come away with another one. Blue Jays and the Twins. Blue Jays 1231 is 4. Twins 623 is 2. And the Bluebirds double up the Twins. Tigers and the Athletics. Tigers 1551 is 6. Athletics 942 is 4. And the Kitty Cats take another one. Orioles and the Mariners. Orioles 2236 is 6. Mariners 1116 is 2. And the Brownbirds take another one. Cubs and the Braves. Cubs 1021 is 2. Braves 565 is a lot more than 2. That is 7. And the Braves will take that one. Cardinals and the Astros. Cardinals 1141 is 4. Astros 1226 is 3. And the Redbirds take that one. Padres and the Expos. Padres 334 is 3. Expos 413 is 0. And the Priests bless another one. Giants and the Mets. Giants 464 is 6. Mets 1032 is 3. And the Giants double up the Mets. Dodgers and the Phillies. Dodgers 1012 is 1. Phillies 455 is 5. And the Phillies take that one. Reds and the Pirates. Reds 1252 is 6. Pirates 414 is 1. And the Reds take that one. May 19th. Yankees and the Angels. Yankees 1415 is 2. Angels 1116 is also 2. Say it with me, kids. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 2, minus 2 is 0. Angels roll a 6, plus 0. The Angels will take that one in extras. Rangers and the White Sox. Rangers 951 is 5. White Sox 762 is 6. The White Sox will take that one. Red Sox and the Indians. Once the die stops, Red Sox 1532 is 4. Indians 843 is also 4. They will go to extras. Red Sox roll a 6, minus 4 is 2. Cleveland rolls a 2, minus 3 is negative 1. And in a game no one wants to win, the Red Sox are forced to take that hand grenade in extras. Royals and the Brewers. Royals 1266 is 11. Brewers 936 is a lot less than 11. That is 4. And the Royals nearly triple up the Brewers. Blue Jays and the Twins. Blue Jays 1931 is 5. Twins 522 is 2. And the Blue Jays take that one. Tigers and the A's. Tigers 1313 is 2. A's 1634 is 5. The Athletics will take that one. Orioles and the Mariners. Orioles 1044 is 5. Mariners 1346 is 6. The Mariners will take that one. Cubs and the Braves. Cubs, 1252 is 6. Braves, 713 is 1. The Cubbies will take that one. Cardinals and the Astros. Based on the ratings, this one should be a laugh. And the dice, I think, are going to bear that out. Cardinals, 2066 is 13. Astros, 034 is 2. And the Astros did not stand a chance in that one as the Redbirds get that win. Padres and the Expos. Padres, 1345, that is 5. Expos, 523 is 2. And the Padres take that one. Giants and the Mets are both 11s. Giants roll a 42, that is 5. Mets roll a 64, that is 8. The Mets will take that one. Dodgers and the Phillies. Dodgers, 946 is 5. Phillies, 554 is also 5. They too will go to extras. Dodgers roll a 3 plus 0. Philly rolls a 3. Minus 3 is 0. The Dodgers will take that win in extras. Reds and the Pirates. Reds, 1124 is 3. Pirates, 444 is 4, just barely, but barely counts, and the Pirates will hang the Jolly Roger on that one. On to May 20th. Tigers and the Angels. Tigers, 1026, that is 3. Angels, 943, that is 4. And the Halos will take that one. Red Sox and the Twins. Red Sox, 1765, that is 10. Twins, 1022 is 2. And the Red Sox will take that one. Royals and the Rangers. Royals, 1234, that is 4. Rangers, 131 is 2. The Royals will win that one. White Sox and the Blue Jays. White Sox, 564, that is 7. Blue Jays, 813 is 1. And the White Sox get a badly needed win there. Reds and the Cubs. We will see these two teams tomorrow night. Reds, 811 is 0. Cubs, 1132 is 4. And the Baby Bears take that one. Dodgers and the Expos. Dodgers, 1011 is 0. Expos, 1341 should be more than 0. That'll be 5. The Expos will take that one. Padres and the Mets. Padres, negative 464. That is 4. Mets, 855 is 6. The Mets will take one that had no business being that close. Giants and the Phillies. Giants, 533 is 3. Phillies, 815 is 1. The Giants will take that win. Astros and the Pirates. High rolls tonight. Astros, 1366, that is 11. Pirates, 663 is 6. The Pirates make it interesting, but the Astros get that win. Last up tonight, Braves and the Cardinals. Braves, 661 is 6. Cardinals, 1356, that is 7. The Cardinals will take that win, and that will do it for block number 11 of my 1985 replay in season ticket baseball. We are, of course, not done with this video yet, though, because I just got a delivery in this afternoon that once I get the dice tower out of the way, we are going to go ahead and crack. Ooh. Well, you'll get to see the new stuff from Blue Panther once I have a little chance to wet my whistle. So let's crack this open and see what I've got in here. Let's see, it's a lift box that I like, but the tape is in weird places. And what we've got in here is an invoice that needs to get out of shot. Or it looks like just a shipping label, just to confirm what's in here. And what's in here is the box set for Game of Drones, a solitaire drone war game by Historic Wings. We've got the book for this already, now we've got the tokens. Game of Drones is a solitaire war game in the narrative style about the Ukraine war. Set in the summer of 2024, it places you into the role of a drone pilot leading a team in the Krasnohovorka sector of Donetsk. And I'm probably butchering all of that pronunciation. During your 2-month deployment, you will see Russian main battle tanks, BMPs, BTRs, MTLBs, Grad rocket launchers, trucks, artillery, infantry, and more. Will you survive and prevail? Designed by Thomas Van Hare, this is the 5th game of a series of book-based war games. It is written and produced in conjunction with Joe Big Mac McDonald, a drone pilot fighting in Ukraine. As a result, it is an accurate, up-to-date, and honest depiction of what it is like to fight in this new era, where drones have come to dominate the battlefield. A portion of the proceeds supports his drone team. Regarding production, we will produce 1 million drones next year. We will make 1 million. We will do everything to make it so. I know that's how it will be. President Volodymyr Zelensky, Ukraine. And Jester says that's a good one. I'll like it. I will be the judge of that, of course. But that will do it for Block 11 of Season Ticket Baseball. Tomorrow night, as I mentioned, we will take our first look at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field, as the Cincinnati Reds will be in Chicago to play against the Cubs. Before that, though, tomorrow morning, I will be streaming the second scenario of the Winter campaign in Arkham Horror the card game as we visit Havana in the Scarlet Keys to find ourselves dancing mad. Wednesday, we will be playing America Bomber, Evil Queen of the Skies by Compass Games. And then Saturday, so next week already, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the Marvel Eat the Universe cookbook with the entree, Phoenix's Hot Chicken and Egg Oyakodon. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone. The Cleveland Indians almost give away this game to the Boston Red Sox, but they hold on just enough to prevail 4-3. Once again, take care.